What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Virgo, what's up, Bergie Bergs? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm gonna pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin. Virgie Berg. Somebody's lying. Somebody's saying they're into you, they're lying. This could be a Leo. Somebody, somebody's like, okay. Somebody's trying to like rush you or whatever. That's how you would know. I'm trying to figure out how you would know. Somebody's trying to rush you and someone's like telling you everything that you want to hear, but it just feels like it's rush. Like it feels like they're like trying to get somewhere or they're trying to get you to get somewhere. I feel like someone's trying to get you to do something. So they're like sweetening you up and they're like this person could be doing things that you like, you're like, damn, you're really gonna do that? Someone's sucking you, someone's like kissing your ass. All right. So just ask some questions, slow it down and see what happens. Slow it down. They might start, I'm seeing a robot. They might start twitching. Change something up. Change the routine up. You know, something's off about them and you're right. Okay. All right. First card you have is Hedgehog Love. Positive, uplifting new friends. In reverse, number 10. Oh, is it this mother effer right here? 3 cards. Holy smokes. Nothing is yet set in stone. In reverse, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. And a win-win outcome is in forecast. Libra energy. Okay, yeah, there's a friend or a lover here, someone new that you recently could have met. Okay, that is a butthole. All right, could be a Scorpio or a Libra. I think you are going to get good karma, good justice for this. I feel like um with nothing is set in stone in reverse, I feel like it's been said, like this person has shown you they're a butthole. That's who they are. Okay, they're not gonna change. This is somebody like, I feel like if you let this go, you're gonna get good karma, good justice. All right. I feel like there's still someone else coming in. All right. It's definitely not this bozo though. All right, it could be a friend as well. It doesn't have to be a lover, but you're gonna have someone better replacing this person. Okay, with this Libra energy here. So, but you need to let them go. What is this time to release negativity? A win-win outcome is in forecast. Nothing is yet set in stone. And Hedgehog Love in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse, the Magician, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Temperance with the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you definitely did not see this coming. I feel like this person, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you were content with them. You know, you were content with them, but you didn't see the switch up coming. I feel like the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse, you're not stuck, you're not even hurt. Something is early, something is too new. You're just like, okay, something is not. You're not gonna something is so early in the game that you're just like, I can easily let this go and it's not gonna hurt me one bit. The Magician and the Temperance here, yeah, I feel like you're taking your time. I feel like you took your time with this, even though this is early. I feel like even when the person, whatever they did when they did it, it's not like you jumped the gun. You were just like, okay, I'm gonna evaluate you now. I'm gonna like whatever. But now you're seeing like, all right, with this Temperance card, I feel like you're going to do something with love. That might be for the cross watcher. All right, let's see. Let's clarify. What is the Three of Swords in reverse? I don't think you're going to be mean about it. You're going to be nice. You're going to be like, listen, it's not going to work out. This is not a situation where you have to get crazy or rowdy with this person. Something is too new or something like that. What's the Three of Swords here in reverse? You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like I said, this is new love that you're not going to open up to. Okay, You're the Knight of Cups in reverse. You're not going to keep your promise here. The Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your intuition is telling you not to anyway. What's the Eight of Swords in reverse? The Seven of Wands. All right. Yeah, I do feel like, you're going to fight this person off every chance you get because you're clear. No. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person is needy and desperate, like by the way that they're moving. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person is like really needy. Like this, they're so desperate for you to offer them something or give them something. What's the Magician here? Somebody wants it too bad. It's like, okay, you're definitely desperate. Like somebody wants you to be like their freaking whatever. The Judgment is here. Yeah, I feel like you're making a judgment call to manifest something else. You're not. Final decision is you want something else. Okay, the King of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is going to piss this person off, really, really bad because they're not going to get what they wanted. The Seven of Swords here, okay? Yeah, I feel like, you're just like, you can be strategic. I could be strategic too, but I'm going to do it the right way. Stupid, right? This person clearly was trying to be strategic to like get something out of you, but you're going to be strategic and freaking leave them right in the dust, right? That's what we're supposed to do. What's the Temperance here? The Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're going to quickly start healing here, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are stuff is going to start moving a lot quicker for you here, because you took your time with this, because you were patient. How you handled this, the universe is going to show you that they really appreciate it by making something move really quickly for you that you want. Okay, the Emperor here, Aries energy. Yeah, you stayed in control the whole time. You handled your emotions very well. Very good, Virgs. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel this person's delusional. They're confused. They don't know where they're going in life. I feel like this is somebody who, like I said, this is somebody who's needy and desperate. The universe is showing everybody that being single and independent, not single and independent, but being an independent person and, depending on yourself and not depending on others 24/7 is crucial. And they're showing everybody that this year, right? On top of showing us a whole bunch of other stuff, this person is so delusional that they have created their life in a way where they can't live without people. Not like that. Like they can't live without a handout, right? Like this person depends on Bob to give them a free snack every morning in order for them to have breakfast. If Bob does not give them that free snack every morning, they can't eat. And that is this person. That's why they're delusional. That's why they're lost, because they're about to head into a world where they're going to have to fend for themselves. They're not going to have Bob. No one's going to give them no handouts. They're going to have to trust on themselves and figure out how to live in the real world by themselves. This could be somebody who's always, fed. They always spoon fed, right? Not anymore, right? The universe is going to do something to this person where they have to fend for themselves. And they're not, the universe is going to throw somebody in the damn jungle and they're not going to know how to survive because they've always needed Bob and Sandy to wipe their ass. So it doesn't matter. You're going to get good karma, good justice for this, okay? Like I said, there's going to be somebody who's going to be coming and replacing this person, okay? It's going to be an online situation as well. The next card you have is the Fairy Ring. New skills, advanced training, rapid improvements. Number 37, but it's in reverse with your commitment is being tested, okay? So the universe is testing you right now when it comes to work, okay? I feel like they do not want you to do something new when it comes to work. I feel like do not advance your training. Do not have, you're not going to have improvements at work. Okay. I legit feel like, obviously depending on your situation, you know what this is. This could be not getting a promotion at work, right? This could be leaving your job. This could be not signing up for that certification. Whatever this is, take it how it resonates. All right, but something at work is a hell no, and the universe is testing you to make sure that you say it's a hell no. I feel like something is very enticing to you, and that's on purpose. The universe is testing you. This is a test. This is not a drill. Okay, it's very important that you're gonna manifest punishment if you fail this. What is a Fairy Ring in reverse, and your commitment is being tested? You have the Six of Wands here in reverse. the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the World, and the Eight of Pentacles, with the Devil in reverse at the bottom. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like something is not going to be successful when it comes to work here. Okay. I feel like you have been, putting a lot of work into something. I feel like because you don't want to start over, because you don't want to start new, but you have to. Okay. With the World here, something is going to end. Okay. If you did, I'm seeing a sign up list. If you signed up for something, they're not going to call you. Something's going to be a waste of time. All the work that you put into something is going to be a waste of time. With the Devil in reverse, this is not how can I say this? This is not an obligation. This is not something that you have to do. Like there's no restriction here. Like this is like I said, it's like a promotion. Like, hey, if you want this job, sign up for it. Whatever. But you weren't supposed to do that. Okay. Whatever. I feel you're going to be embarrassed or something is not going to work out. Okay. What's the Six of Wands in reverse? Something's going to take a lot of energy out of you here. Five of Cups. You're going to regret it. What is the Seven of Wands here? You have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, you're not making good decisions. I feel like something is not a good idea. I feel like something is not going to work out. The Six of Pentacles with the Five of Wands, but it's kind of like you're just like, man, I could do this. It's like you want to compete. Nobody asked you to. Like, it's like you're bored and you're like, oh, I could do that, even though like this is like, okay, we could all do stuff. Doesn't mean that we're gonna do it. And if you're bored, read a damn book. It's like you're bored and you're like, oh, I'm gonna sign up for karate, even though like you've never done karate ever, but man, I could do it. I'm smart. You probably could, but should you waste your damn time? That's why you have the Strength card there. Like your body is not, it's like you're not thinking about, your body is not up for karate. You've never done karate. You don't know what it takes to be a karate person. So what are you doing? That's why you're going to regret it. You might like sprain something trying to compete in somewhere where you don't go, sir, ma'am. You have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like, yeah, like I said, I'm not saying that you can't, because you could, but not everybody's meant to be in karate. Just because you can doesn't mean that you should, because you're going to regret it. What is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Your health might get affected because of this. You have the Hierophant. Yeah, you're going to learn a lesson. You're going to learn today. Taurus energy here. Let me just stay in my damn lane. Yeah. Go sign up for the reading catalog. Go sign up for stuff that you like. Stop trying to compete, because you always going to lose when you're trying to compete with others. Because you don't go here, bro. You have the Five of Wands here again. Stop trying to compete. You have the Emperor in reverse. You need to release control. You're not being a good leader in your life. You're looking crazy out here. What is the World? You have the Three of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, I feel like the universe is going to work with you here to close out this chapter. If you work with them, you have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, you lured yourself into a trap. Or you allowed yourself to go into a trap. The Eight of Wands. Something is going to happen really quickly. This cycle is going to close out really quickly. I feel like if you work with the universe and you whatever, something is going to work out quickly. If not, I don't know. With that trap, whatever's in that cave is what's coming for you. I don't know. What is the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords? Yeah, I feel like you had no worry when you did this, and now you're realizing, damn, this was not a good idea. No, it wasn't. Stay in your lane, bro. You have the Six of Swords. You will be moving on from this. The Knight of Cups in reverse. You're just not gonna be able to keep your promise. You're gonna have to stop showing up to karate. You might have signed up for a freaking whole 3-month class. Like, what are you doing? You're gonna have to stop going. Like, and that's gonna teach you, and then you're not gonna be able to get your deposit back or something like that. Or I don't know. And that's going to teach you, man, if I don't really want it, I shouldn't. Exactly. It's okay to say no. Next card you have is the Mermaid of Immersion. Complete commitment with your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. All right. Um, so I feel like there's a new commitment coming towards you here. This could be love, um, friendship, whatever. It could be with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be though, but there is a new relationship or a new commitment here. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been working really hard to work on your discipline, to work on keeping yourself structured, to make sure that you are, pushing yourself to the furthest that you could do. And that's why this is going to come in. All right. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, and the Star in reverse with the Six of Pentacles here at the bottom. All right. So yes, with the Five of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you're not going to regret letting something go here, because when this shows up, it's going to like, this is going to show up and it's going to show you like, oh man, like I'm so happy that I let that go, right? I'm so grateful that I let that go, because if I didn't let that go, then this wouldn't be able to come, right? Others of you here with the Star here in reverse, there's no hope for you because you're not healing. So this is not for you. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys are toxic. So this is not for you. You're not doing the work. So this is not for you. Let's clarify. What is the Four of Pentacles here? There is no new commitment coming towards you. I don't know. It's definitely with the Star in reverse. Until you start healing, ain't nothing new or true. If it's new, it's not gonna be true. It's gonna be like this shit. But if anything new comes into your life, it's not going to be true or long lasting because you're not healing. Let's clarify. What's the Four of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it was fated and destined for you to let this go here. Okay. And the universe is definitely going to confirm that for you when they bring this new thing in. The Seven of Cups here and the Devil in reverse. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, you work very hard on your toxic side. You work very hard on removing yourself from toxic people, toxic things, the negative side of yourself. You've done the work, and the universe is going to bring you somebody who has also done the work. Others of you, the Seven of Cups, you're delusional if you think that the universe is going to bring you anything when you have not done nothing. What is the Five of Cups in reverse? A lot of you guys are like becoming delusional and thinking that something is coming for you, and it's not. Ain't nothing coming to anyone who's in a Star in reverse. There's no hope for you, my love. There's no hope because you still think that something is coming and you're not doing the work. You're delusional. Nothing is going to come to you if you don't do the work, sweetheart. What's the Five of Cups in reverse? You have the Two of Cups. Yeah, a loving relationship, someone is going to get you just like you, who's done the healing work, who works hard to become a better version of themselves. Somebody who works every day to work on those toxic that toxic side of themselves. Somebody who is very loyal, very honest, very true. It's going to be somebody who's literally your match. Okay, Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're not going to regret turning this person down. You have the Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like you and this person are going to have a lot of similar stories to share where people have tried to, knock you down. All right. What's the Two of Pentacles? You and this person are going to be very much alike. Like it's going to be like type of thing. What's the Two of Pentacles here? You have the Fool in reverse. Yeah, I do feel like, for a while, you're going to be debating on whether you should take a risk with this person. Like I feel like when you meet this person, like you're automatically going to be like, wow, I've never met somebody who gets me just like you. But at the same time, you're not going to want to just jump the gun because of, right, this mother effer over here. The Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, but I feel the universe wants you to stay here. Okay, they want you to stay here. This relationship, this commitment is going to transform your life for the better. It's going to transform you for the better. So it's definitely worth it for you to take whatever risk is going to show up. All right. Like I said, this is meant to change you and the situation drastically. So whatever risks you need to take are definitely encouraged. Okay. What's the star in reverse for the bozo Virgos? You have the high priestess. Okay, Pisces energy here. Yeah, your intuition is literally telling you there's no hope for you, bro. Your intuition is literally telling you there's no hope for you in love. Because our intuition is not biased, it's just the truth. And that's the truth. There is no hope for you in love. Because either you're not healing and you're confused with that Seven of Cups, you're delusional, and you think that the universe is you're thinking about like, that the universe is going to bring you someone that's going to be long term, it's going to love you and whatever. Can't nobody love you if you don't love yourself, sweetheart. You are so far gone. You are so far gone. There's no hope for you. Anybody that comes near you can smell that you're not a good relationship person, that you're not a good person to be in a commitment with. It's like you're walking around with a stamp that says, I'm not healed. Don't come near me. And that's how it's going to feel. Like, why isn't nobody talking to me? Like, why is it? Man, people are going to be short and sweet to you. No long conversations, short and simple. And that's because you're energetically the star in reverse. You are making people uncomfortable by just being near them because you're not healing. And they feel that. A lot of people are healing out here. And they can feel when someone else is not healing. Your intuition could be telling you that, hey, people can feel your energy. People can feel you. People can see that people know you're not healing. It's an energy thing. You can't hide that. You have the Five of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, your intuition is also telling you you need to be peaceful. And you need to sit your ass down and nurture yourself. If you want people to like you, if you want there to be hope in love, then you need to be peaceful and nurture yourself. Take some time to focus on you. Some months, I'm hearing. Heal some of this crap that you have. And then maybe the universe will bring you something. But you don't get something for nothing, Virgo. That's not how the universe works. The universe works in equal give and take. The freak, you want love, you want commitment, then you need to show the universe that you can handle that. With the star in reverse, those of you guys that are not doing the healing work, you can't handle love right now because you don't love yourself enough. You are in commitments. You are in situations that don't love you. And until you start cleaning up your life, until you start waking up, then stay where you're at. Little freak. Let's pull some advice. What is a win-win outcome is in forecast. It's time for you to release negativity. Nothing is yet set in stone in reverse, and hedgehog love in reverse. You have create in reverse with family. Okay, it's gonna be about your family here. Yeah, I do feel like the universe does not want you to create anything with this person. Okay, it's a dub. Any plans that you make is not going to be viable. This person's not going to be in your future. They're not supposed to. Okay, you're not supposed to create anything with this person. All right. With family here, I do feel like there's someone else that's coming in that's going to be like family energy or like a soul tribe energy, someone that you could really trust and confide in, and it's going to support you. All right. You have memory in reverse. You need to get out of the past. You need to get out of the past if you're stuck in the past, because the past is stopping you from being able to create new things in your life. What is the fairy ring in reverse? And your commitment is being tested. You have power, Aries energy with strength card in reverse. Leo energy here. Okay, yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are being tested here to see your leadership skills, to see, how good of a leader are you. Are you going to stand up to the plate, whatever. Okay, with the strength card in reverse, I feel like something is going to exhaust you. I feel like a lot of you guys are not showing courage, are not showing resilience here, because you're not, like I said, showing courage and strength is when you go towards something that you know that you could do. But when you go towards something that you're like, I don't, it's like you're trying to prove yourself that you're smart. Like, relax. That's not how you prove to yourself. This is actually dumb. You have the instinct here. Okay, yeah. I feel like your instincts are on point. It's like you went to the first karate class, you hit that bag, and you're like, oh, damn, damn. I I never felt my hip. Oh man, it's like you automatically gonna get an instinct like I should leave right now. I should leave right now. Yes, yes. I feel like your instincts were on point. Your instincts were telling you no, no, and that's why this test should have been easy because there was more no's than yeses, Bergies. What is your hard work is being paid off in the Mermaid of Emergence? Some of you guys passed this test with the instinct card. Your instinct, you sat there. Some of you guys visioned yourself. Man, your instincts were like, hey, no, hey, you haven't, some of you guys, you passed because you listened to your instincts because they were loud. Others of you guys, your instincts were loud. They were there, and you still did it. And that's why when you went and kicked the bag, and your freaking hip almost came off, you were like, yeah, okay, I'm done here. It was easy for you to say, I'm done here. Okay, you need to work on trusting yourself and listening to yourself. What is your hard work is paying off in the Mermaid of Emergence? You have patience, love, and kindness. Virgo energy, very good. With disguise in reverse, Gemini energy at the bottom. All right, yeah, I feel like your patience is definitely going to be rewarded here. I feel like you waited a long time for somebody who is your match. Okay, I feel like you went through a lot of duds. You went through a lot of people that were not it. Okay, but with love here and kindness, I feel the universe is going to bring you someone exactly like you, someone who's very nice, very smart, very kind, very generous. Virgos, you are the one sign that will give the last shirt that you have on your back to somebody who needs it. Okay, freaking love you guys. Like, you're gonna have somebody that is just like that has a big heart just like you, that is smart and intelligent just like you, that is kind and sweet to everyone just like you, someone who's done the work just like you. Okay, very freaking good. With disguise in reverse, Gemini energy. um I feel like a lot of you guys are about to find out that you're not going to get any love because you're not a loving person, or you don't love yourself, or you haven't been doing the work. Either I just brought it up to you as to why why everybody don't like you and running away from you, or you're going to realize yourself that those of you guys that are not doing the healing work, that you know I need to stop trying to act like somebody I'm not. Some of you guys are trying with that disguise in reverse. You're trying to be somebody you're not. And that has backfired so bad that now you are the star in reverse. Now there's no hope for you. You became a whole fake fraud and phony. You became somebody that you're not, thinking that was going to get you a commitment. Nothing is going to get you a true commitment if you're not being yourself. The commitment that you're going to get is the mask that you have. And that mask is not you. You got to remember that. So whatever you get is not going to satisfy you. It's going to satisfy the mask, which is not you. So once now you're realizing, I got to take this mask off. Yeah. And when you take the mask off, you're going to realize, damn, what did I do to myself? What have I done? I wasted all this time. Get to it, honey buns. Get to it. So that I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.